Have you noticed the price of eggs lately? It's enough to make your eyes pop. A dozen eggs now cost a record-breaking $4.95. Why? The culprit is a bird flu, a nasty virus called H5N1. This avian flu is spreading like wildfire among chickens, causing shortages and sending prices soaring. Grocery stores are struggling to keep eggs on the shelves. Some are even limiting how many cartons you can buy. And it's not just eggs. Poultry farmers are facing devastating losses, leading to potential price hikes for chicken and turkey too. This situation is a stark reminder of how interconnected our world is. A virus affecting birds can quickly impact our food supply and our wallets. It's a wake-up call about the importance of understanding and addressing threats to animal health. The high price of eggs is just the tip of the iceberg. This avian flu outbreak is a complex issue with far-reaching consequences. Let's delve deeper into the story of this virus and its potential impact on our lives. The H5N1 avian flu virus is not new. It's been lurking in the shadows since 1996. Back then it caused outbreaks in poultry farms, but its impact was limited. However, this virus is a master of disguise, constantly changing and evolving. In February 2022, a new chapter began. A highly contagious strain of H5N1 emerged, spreading rapidly among poultry farms worldwide. Millions of birds were infected, leading to mass culls in an attempt to control the outbreak. The virus didn't stop at poultry. In a worrying development, it jumped to dairy cows in the spring of 2024. Over 970 dairy herds across 17 states were affected, dealing a blow to the dairy industry. California, a major dairy producer, even declared a state of emergency. The avian flu's journey from a poultry virus to one affecting multiple species is a stark reminder of the unpredictable nature of viruses. Their ability to mutate and jump species poses a constant threat to both animal and human health. Imagine a silent storm sweeping across the countryside, leaving a trail of devastation in its wake. That's what the avian flu outbreak feels like for poultry farmers. Over the past 3 years, more than 159 million birds have been lost to this virus. Some died from the infection itself, while others were culled to prevent further spread. The emotional and financial toll on farmers is immense. The USDA compensates farmers for culled birds, but not for those that die from the virus, adding to their financial burden. The poultry industry has invested heavily in biosecurity measures, but the virus's ability to spread through the air makes containment a constant challenge. The current situation is a stark reminder of the vulnerability of our food supply chains. The avian flu outbreak has exposed weaknesses in our systems and highlighted the need for greater resilience in the face of such threats. Section 4. Dairy farms under siege. A new front in the battle. The avian flu's jump to dairy cows was a game changer. It demonstrated the virus's potential to infect mammals, raising concerns about its ability to spread to humans. Dairy farms, already facing economic challenges, were hit hard. Milk production declined, impacting the availability and price of dairy products. The situation in California, where the virus hit dairy farms particularly hard, highlighted the potential for widespread economic disruption. The dairy industry, like the poultry industry, implemented strict biosecurity measures to contain the virus. However, the virus's ability to spread through the air and potentially through contaminated feed and water made control difficult. The impact on dairy farms underscores the interconnectedness of animal health, human health, and the economy. It emphasizes the need for a One Health approach that recognizes the interdependence of these systems. Section 5. The virus crosses over. Human cases spark concern. The worst fears of health officials were realized in January 2025 when the first human death from H5N1 was reported in the United States. Since then, there have been 68 confirmed human cases, mostly among people who had direct contact with infected birds or dairy cows. While the number of human cases remains relatively low, experts are concerned about the potential for underreporting. Many people infected with H5N1 experience mild symptoms or no symptoms at all, making it difficult to track the true extent of the virus's spread. The primary concern is the virus's potential to mutate and become easily transmissible between humans. This could spark a pandemic, much like the COVID-19 pandemic that gripped the world just a few years ago. Scientists are closely monitoring the virus for any signs of mutations that could increase its ability to spread among humans. Early detection and rapid response are crucial to containing a potential outbreak. Section 6. A race against time, government response and future strategies. The government's response to the avian flu outbreak has been a mix of successes and challenges. The USDA's policy of culling infected and exposed birds has been effective in slowing the spread of the virus, but it has also been criticized for its economic impact on farmers. The newly elected Trump administration has pledged to explore alternative strategies such as increased biosecurity measures and the development of new vaccines. They have also appointed Gerald Parker, an expert in pandemic preparedness, to lead the White House Office of Pandemic Preparedness. However, the administration's initial response was hampered by a freeze on communications from public health agencies and the accidental firing of USDA employees working on the virus response. These missteps highlight the importance of clear communication and experienced leadership in times of crisis. The government is facing pressure to find a balance between protecting public health, supporting the agricultural industry, and ensuring a stable food supply. The decisions made in the coming months will have far-reaching consequences. Section 7. Vigilance is key preparing for future outbreaks. The avian flu outbreak serves as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of human, animal, and environmental health. It highlights the need for constant vigilance and proactive measures to prevent and control infectious diseases. Investing in research, strengthening surveillance systems, and promoting collaboration among scientists, veterinarians, and public health officials are crucial steps in preparing for future outbreaks. We must also prioritize responsible agricultural practices, such as reducing overcrowding in poultry and dairy farms to minimize the risk of disease outbreaks. The avian flu outbreak is a wake-up call. It's a reminder that we live in a world where infectious diseases can emerge and spread rapidly, with potentially devastating consequences. By working together, we can build a more resilient and prepared world, ready to face the challenges of tomorrow.